Good morning. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Welcome to class again, and I hope that you're feeling refreshed, ready to go, jump into our learning. For those of you who attended class last week, thank you. That was Wednesday and Thursday. It was lovely to see you all and to engage in a bit of discussion. I thank you for that. And for those of you who weren't able to make it, hopefully you were able to view the video this weekend, and also you should have submitted your missing chapter notes up to Canvas. So this video will talk mainly about just what's going on this week. Here we go. So first thing that we're working on this week is that HL exemplar, the one on the series House. So we are looking to read this exemplar with a critical eye and to consider what parts of this exemplar we can use as a model and what parts we can use as a bit of a lesson of what to avoid. So we're looking for a broad conceptual understanding. Remember, this isn't just like a Duffy presentation where we are going line by line in an episode or a series and just listing off the different techniques that the creators are using. We want to show a broad conceptual understanding. So, for example, identity and how identity is developed and what identity really means. We also want to show a deep understanding of the text itself. We want to be an expert in the text. So if you are going to choose Black Mirror, or if you are going to choose Hank Willis Thomas or 1984, you should really feel confident in your knowledge of that text and really feel like you are somewhat of an expert in your investigation. We also have that critical analysis piece. So there are some places where we should be showing that we can identify either a literary or a linguistic feature and break it down, discuss the effect on the audience, the implications, the associations the audience would make, and talk about how that constructs meaning. So there should be some discussion, not just of character, but also of the technical features and the specific things that are done by the creators to construct an understanding in the audience. Make sure that you look at the organization of this paper as well. So that will be something that I'm sure is asked. How do we organize our essay? And really, the content will help drive your organization, but it should just make sense, right? There should be a clear progression. There should be a focus on your line of inquiry. So all of your essay should be answering your question, and it should be pretty economical, concise, and succinct with the language as well. I think if you recall in the HL essay, the exemplar on women's health, we all decided that that introduction was a bit too long. There doesn't need to be any filler content. There really shouldn't be any filler content or discussion of, many covers of magazines are looking at various things. So go back, look at that PowerPoint too if you would like to, from the beginning of our remote learning, where we talked about some things to avoid. But remember that the organization be clear, progressive, and developed. And then again, the language clear and concise. So the second thing that you're working on is that, and there's a typo on this, I'm sorry, there's a line of inquiry document that was given out last week, and that will be due on Friday. So you should continue to work on that. I'm hoping that you have already read through the explanation and the sample questions and are getting to the actual table where you are filling work out. Don't save it until the last second. It is going to require a chunk of time. It's not meant to be by any means busy work. This is meant to really show you what type of thought and pattern of thought should go into choosing a line of inquiry question. This is maybe the most important piece of the process, is choosing that line of inquiry question, because it sets the course for the next month, really, in your writing. So next week, we will work on solidifying that line of inquiry, really affirming a text and making a decision on what our HL essay will be. And finally, on Wednesday and Thursday, 9 to 10 a.m. and 1 to 2 p.m., I will be available on Zoom. So if you have any questions or if you just want to talk about what you noticed in that HL essay, then pop in and I will be there to chat with you. All right. Take care, you guys. Stay healthy. Take care of each other. I miss you all very much. And I really, truly hope that you are well. All right. Bye-bye.